Hi everyone, today we will be talking about the fun facts about Kamen Rider Kabuto. Let's get started. Hiyori's illustrations that were featured in the series were actually drawn by Mitsuru Karahashi, who portrayed Kaido in Kamen Rider Faiz. Karahashi actually happens to be an illustrator, in addition to being an actor. The footbase of most of the rider suits is called the Rider Stomper, which converts a charge in the Zector into a surge of tachyon particles and increases the kick power used in the rider form. The black cloth-looking material on the rider suits is called the sign suit. It was made to withstand a 50 caliber machine gun and protects the wearer of up to 5,000 degrees Celsius, as well as below freezing temperatures. In story, of course. The colored parts of the armor, such as Kabuto's red breastplate, is created by a legendary metal called Hihiro Kane, which appears in many fantasy-themed fiction. In addition to the insect theme of Kamen Rider Kabuto, producer Shinichiro Shirakura wanted to also add the theme of Swarm vs. Swarm. While one side featured worms with special monsters, the other side featured Zek troopers with common riders. Yui Satonaka, who portrayed Hiyori, said in an interview that director Hidenori Ishida called her a worm in a joking fashion. She didn't think that was true until later when she overheard staff saying she would become a worm. Most riders in the series start off with a bulky looking armor in their masked forms. They would use cast off to remove the bulky parts, similar to how an insect would shed its skin. This transformation sequence was inspired by the Inazumon series, another Ishinomori hero. Like the riders in Kabuto, the main character Goro would transform into Tsunagi-Man, an armored brown pupa. When Tsunagi-Man accumulates enough kinetic energy, his brown pupa explodes, revealing the blue moth-like mutant hero Inazumon. When riders cast off, their armor scatters at 2,000 meters per second. Many Kamen Riders have something called the O signal on the forehead of their helmet. In Kamen Rider Kabuto, the function of the O signal alerts the rider of any disturbances in a time axis when a worm uses Clock Up. The theory going around that Riku Kagami developed the Hopper Zectors was confirmed in the Kamen Rider compilation book. He created the Hopper Zectors to aid Kabuto and Gatack fight against Zect, who worked under the natives. He entrusted the Hopper Zectors to Yaguruma, who held resentment towards the organization. The official recipes of foods featured during the series run can actually be found on the TV Asahi website of Kamen Rider Kabuto, under Makanai, which means meals. You can access the website using the Wayback Machine. Tendo's personality was actually based on script writer Toshiki Inoue. Takao Nagaishi said, "Tendo is Inoue," to which Inoue replied, "I'm not that kind-hearted." Oddly enough, Hiro Mizushima, who portrays the title character Soji Tendo, said that Kamen Rider Kabuto is not part of Kurorekshi, or dark history, a Japanese term that refers to events that people want to forget ever happened. He also said on his own personal Instagram that he would have reprised his role in the movie Heisei Generations Forever if he had been asked back. While Tendo loves saba miso, or mackerel simmered in miso, Mizushima Hiro actually doesn't like fish. During the series run, the riders are referred to as masked riders as they were developed as part of the masked rider system. Only Drake was referred to as Kamen Rider by Yaguruma. Tokuyama Hidenori, who portrayed Yaguruma Soul, commented on how Mizushima Hiro was interesting because of how spacey he was on set, compared to Sato Yuki, who's confident and very much like his character Kagami. According to Shirakura, he wanted Clock Up to depict the idea of Kamen Riders fighting around you, even if you may not notice it. While there were many Rhinoceros Beetle-themed heroes in the past, such as Kamen Rider Stronger, Kamen Rider Blade, Beef-Fighter Kabuto, and the Goraiger from Ninpu Sentai Hurricaneger, the designers created Kamen Rider Kabuto with the motif of Rhinoceros Beetle in the suit's entirety to differentiate themselves from past Beetle-themed heroes. Compared to the serious tone of the previous Kamen Rider series, the directors wanted to add more comedy in order to lighten up the serious tone of Kamen Rider Kabuto. The idea was then heavily applied to the successor series, Kamen Rider Den-O. Ishinomori Productions were really impressed by the designs of Punch Hopper and Kick Hopper, and how they represented the Rider Punch and Rider Kick finishing moves. Sato Yuki initially wasn't shown the design of Gatack, not even the producer showed him. Eventually, he got to see the suit on the film location bus with Anna Nagata, who portrayed Misaki on the show. He liked how Gatack's eyes were red while the suit was blue, a contrast to how Kabuto's suit was red but eyes were blue. Because Mizushima Hiro lived overseas when he was little, he actually didn't know what Kamen Rider was. Shirakura actually chose Mizushima Hiro himself to play Tendo Soji upon meeting him because of how unique his aura was. Usually it's up to the director and TV Asahi who makes the decisions, but luckily everyone agreed as well. Nagata Anna, who played Misaki, actually watched Kamen Rider Hibiki. She commented on how the Heisei Rider series had a complex storyline, and how the footage has become clear. compared to the Showa Rider series. She also said that it doesn't feel like anime at all. Kato Kazuki, who portrayed Kazama Daisuke, actually learned how pros would apply makeup by the on-set makeup artist. Mizu Shimohiro was surprised that fans who disliked Tendo at first came to like him. Clock Up was inspired by Cyborg 009's Kasoku Sochi, or Accelerator. The Beast tachyon particle is green, but when Kagami uses it, it's amber, similar to the tachyon charges that appear when he becomes Gatack. Like Hiyori, Satonaka Yui is actually a really good cook, compared to Mizu Shimohiro who portrayed Tendo, but Mizu Shimohiro did start a cooking channel to learn how to cook. And that's it for today's video. What other fun facts about Kamen Rider Kabuto do you know? Let us know down in the comments. And if you liked our video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.